Happy Sabbath!
Happy Sabbath!
I hope you have had a super wonderful week.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we should just go ahead and get started.
Yep.
Alright, so now it is time for
our mission story.
Alright, so our mission story today is called Waiting for the Parents. Little Itsuana never saw mother and father in real life. So the picture that's up there right now is a picture of what she looks like right now.
Mm-hmm.
So father never held her hand. Mother never gave her a warm hug. Itsuana only saw her parents in videos.
That's really sad.
Yeah, I would miss my parents a lot if I only saw them in videos.
Yeah.
So Itsuana lived with her grandmother in Kolabazi, which is a small village in Moldova.
Mm-hmm. Do you think we can find that on the map? Let's see. Let's zoom in a little closer. There it is.
Alright. So when she was 2, father and mother moved to work in faraway Ireland. They promised to return for their daughter. 1 year passed, then 2 years. Itsuana couldn't remember the day when her parents left. She couldn't remember seeing them in person. But she knew what they looked like, and she knew the sound of their voices. She received packages with videotapes regularly from her parents. "How are you?" Mother asked in the videos. She showed the family house awaiting Itsuana in Ireland's capital, Dublin.
Do you think we can find Ireland on the map? It's right there, a little closer. There it is. That's a little ways away from Moldova.
As she watched, Itsuana felt like her parents were close, but she longed to see them in real life. Grandmother helped record videos to send to Ireland. In the videos, Itsuana showed the little garden when she and grandmother grew tomatoes, cucumbers, sweet corn, and grapes. She pointed out colorful buds on rose bushes. In every video she asked, "When are you coming?" Mother always replied, "Soon. You just have to wait a little bit more." Turning to grandmother, Itsuana asked the same question every day. "Are Mom and Dad coming today?" Grandmother gazed at her tenderly. One day she said, "They are coming soon." Letters with Irish postage stamps arrived in the mail. Itsuana couldn't read, but she listened eagerly as grandmother read the words that father and mother who wanted to be reunited with their little girl. Father and mother wrote about life in Ireland. They described the birth of Itsuana's little sister. Her name was Jennifer. Sometimes the postman delivered big packages filled with clothes and food from Ireland. Itsuana especially loved a purple pair of shoes that her parents sent. She wore them everywhere.
Wow.
One day when Itsuana was nearly 6, grandmother said, "Father and mother are coming soon." "Sure," Itsuana said. "You always say that." Several days later, though, grandmother said, "Look outside. Look who's here." Itsuana ran outside. At the gate of the house stood 2 adults and a little girl. Itsuana had never seen them before in real life, but she recognized them right away. With a shriek of joy, she rushed to greet father, mother, and 3-year-old Jennifer. "You finally came," she said. "What took you so long?" "Yes, we're finally here," mother said, hugging the little girl tightly. A few weeks later, Itsuana flew with mother, father, and Jennifer to her new home in Ireland. As she stepped off the plane in Dublin, she declared, "I like it here already." Why? Because she was with her family. "We were together in one place," Itsuana said. Itsuana is now 19 years old, and she's a university student in Dublin. But she will never forget what a wonderful reunion she had with her parents. It reminds her of the day that she will meet Jesus. Just as she waited every day for her parents, she is now waiting every day for Jesus. The day when I met my parents is like the day when we'll be in heaven and we'll be embracing Jesus, she said.
That's a really sweet story. I
liked
liked
it.
It was a very nice story.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's go ahead and move on.
All right.
All right.
It is time for
Our lesson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, do you want me to read it or do you want to?
You go ahead.
Okay. Over the world, people were being bad. So when does this happen, Mr. Nick?
This happens in the book of Genesis a long, long time ago. after the story of Adam and Eve and all of their kids.
All right. So over the whole world, people were being bad. They were living sinful lives and not obeying God. God saw that they were evil and decided he would have to send a flood and wipe them off the earth. But God saw one man, Noah, was good, and he told Noah what to do. He told Noah to make a giant boat with 3 levels and to fill it with animals. Noah faithfully built the ark, even when the people were mean and made fun of him. He knew that he was doing what God had commanded. After he finished the ark, God sent 2 very unclean animals and 7 of every clean animals. So I said that kind of weird. So can you explain that better?
So we know that there are clean animals and unclean animals. So God sent 2 of every unclean animal and 7 of every clean animal.
All right. And I lost my spot. There it is. They all marched into the ark, and Noah and his family followed. After they were in, God shut the door, and the rains came down. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights.
It's a long time.
Very long time. The whole earth flooded, and Noah and his family were stuck there for 150 days. Then God allowed the water to start to go away, and Noah and his whole family landed on Mount, how would you say that?
Ararat.
Ararat. So they landed on Mount Ararat.
Mm-hmm.
When the water was gone, God sent a rainbow as a promise that he would never flood the earth again.
Mm-hmm.
Can I ask some questions about the story?
So, does we remember how many days it rained?
40.
Mm-hmm. How many days were they in the ark?
40.
No?
Wait.
Yeah, that was how many days it was raining while they were in the ark. But how many days were they sailing around? I think it was 150 days.
Yeah, that's right.
So they were in the ark a long time. And do you remember why the world had to be flooded?
Because the people were being bad.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right.
So it rained for 40 days and 40 nights. And just because it stopped raining doesn't mean that they could get off the ark, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because the whole world was still covered in water. That's why they couldn't just get off right then.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we're going to go ahead and go in to our object lesson right now. I know we're doing stuff kind of out of order today, but with our objects lesson, we actually have a visual representation of what happened a little bit, just to kind of help you guys understand. Except we might have made a little mistake. I think you guys might want to look and see if you can figure out what it was.
And I might have gotten my clothes a little bit wet.
So I guess you guys have to watch that to figure out what we're even talking about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's go ahead and move on into that. Hi.
Hi, it's time for our object lesson.
So our object lesson today is called the flood.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Nick, would you like to show them what we have?
We have something that represents a rain cloud. We have a pan that shows Earth, and we have some little Lego guys to represent the people.
All right, so the Bible verse that goes along with this is Genesis 7:17, and it says, "For 40 days the flood kept coming on the earth." All right, so do you know how many days and nights in a row it rained? I'll give you a hint. It went along with that Bible verse I just read.
40.
40, exactly. That's right, 40 days and nights. When it rains these days, it rains a little, then it stops. Maybe an hour, maybe a day. I know this week we had quite a bit of rain, didn't we? And it didn't rain for 40 days, did it? Because it's 2 days later and it's already sunny and nice outside.
Yeah.
So the rain always stops and the sun comes back out. But 40 days? This brings to mind our rain bottle here. Let's make a little bit of rain.
All right. We're going to take our tape off.
See what I mean? It rained a while, but then it stopped. Want to see again? That's the way it rains these days. But kids, when God shut the door on that ark and the rains began, it was like this. See what I mean? It's raining and see, it rained so much. Probably wasn't that fast, but it definitely rained. There is no sun, no moon, just clouds and rain until the earth was flooded. Now that was some serious water. So it was that. Noah, his family, and the animals rode out the great flood. But when that sun finally came back out, Noah stepped off that ark and thought, "Phew, praise the Lord."
Thanks, guys.
Okay, so for our craft today, what is it?
We're gonna include a video, link it in the description. What's the description?
The description is when you scroll down, there's a little box where you'll see a link to 2 videos, and you're gonna click on the one that says youtube.com/something. And if you can't find it, just go ahead and ask your parents, and I'm sure they'll be able to help you. And what is our craft gonna be?
We're gonna have a video on how to build a little boat.
A little boat. So why are we building a boat today?
Because in our lesson, we talked about how Noah built a boat and filled it with animals. And so we're gonna build our own little boats, and so we can kind of see it.
And whenever you build your boat, you can go ahead and see if it actually works by putting it in some water. Maybe your parents will let you put it in the sink or in the bathtub, or maybe even they might even give you a little bowl to put it in. I don't know. Just go ahead and ask your parents, and if you want to have them take a picture of it and show it to us whenever we get to see you again, that would be so fun, wouldn't it? All right, so you can pause the video now and go do the craft, or you can watch the rest of the video and do the craft later. You can do whatever you want to do, but just so you know, the video is going to be down there. All right.
Thank you.
Okay, so for our
Nature
nugget, we have something really cool for you guys. So our story today was about
Noah's Ark and all the animals.
All the animals, right? So in Noah's Ark, all the animals went onto the ark. So what do you think about when you hear animals?
I think zoos.
Zoos, exactly. So because everything is closed right now, I found out that some zoos are actually live streaming their animals. So you can click on whatever animal you want, and you can actually see what they're doing right now. So here's what we're gonna do. There's a link down in the description below again, so same place where you found the craft. And again, if you can't find it, go ahead and ask your parents. So here's what I'm gonna do here. We are going to go to the San Diego Zoo live cam, and again, you're going to be able to just click right on there. Okay.
And it'll take you right to this page.
This page right here. So all you have to do is you got to scroll down, and you just want to click on whatever animal you want to watch right now. I like giraffes. So we're going to hit right here, watch live cam. And now I can see, when it loads of course, there's the giraffes right there. Although I think that's an elephant.
Now sometimes with these, the animal isn't always in front of the camera. So if you don't see the animal you want to see, you can go and you can find a different one, and you can come back to that video.
So what I can do is I can hit the backspace, and I want to watch the elephants. So I hit on elephant now, and I'm scrolling down, and look, now I see an elephant.
Yeah, see those ears?
So you guys can do whatever you want. Make sure that you have your parents' permission.
Yes,
Of
always have
course.
your parents' permission before
Always,
you use the
always.
computer.
But this is the San Diego Zoo, and we're looking at what the animals are doing right now. So cool.
Yeah.
All right, I guess that's
it for our
That's
nature
all we
nugget.
have for a nature nugget. All right, so we hope you have a wonderful Sabbath and a beautiful day. I know the weather's been really nice, so maybe you guys will get to go outside today. That might be fun. Anything else you want to say?
I just hope that we had a good time learning about Noah's Ark, and have a good week. I think we're going to end with prayer, and we'll let you guys go. Dear Jesus, thank you for letting us meet together online again, and thank you that we got to learn about Noah's Ark, and we had some fun today, and please be with us and keep us safe throughout the week. We love you. Amen.
Amen. All right, bye guys.
Bye, guys.